In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect Wufoo to SalesPype via Zapier. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a look in SalesPype and find the campaign that I'm looking to connect. So this is the campaign that I'm working with here in SalesPype. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Edit first. And you'll see my campaign is already built out. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to connect Zapier. So I'm going to click this button right here. And I'm going to accept this invite here. Now that is going to log me into my Zapier account. Now the next thing is we need to get started on our Zap. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to hit Make a Zap right here. And now we're going to search for our trigger app. So in this example, we are connecting a Wufoo form to SalesPype. So I'm going to search for Wufoo. There it is right there. I'll select it. All right, so what we're going to do is hit triggers when someone fills out your form, hit save and continue. And we're going to connect our Wufoo account here. So click connect an account. And now it's going to prompt you to log in. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and test it here by clicking test. And looks good. We are connected okay. Next thing is we're going to hit save and continue. All right, so now Zapier is asking us what form is it that we're looking to connect to. And this is my form right here. It's called Auto Insurance Quote. Now we're going to hit continue. And now what's happening is Zapier is looking for a sample. They want to see a sample of someone that's actually filled out that Wufoo form so they can bring in that data. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to my form directly, which is right here, and I'm going to fill this out for a sample. All right, so I've got my form filled out here. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. Good deal. Let's go back into Zapier now. And we are going to say pull in samples. And we're going to try and find that sample that we just did. All right, so it's saying entry A. It's saying they pulled in something 0 seconds ago. I'm going to hit the drop down here. And this indeed is the example that I just filled out. So it looks like this is working. What I'm going to do now, hit continue. And it's telling us we need to create an action step now. Now in this scenario, the action step is actually going to be sending the data to SalesPype. So we're going to say add one now. If you're already connected to SalesPype, you're going to see it populate here. But if you don't see it, you can just simply search for SalesPype right here. And make sure you choose the newest version, which is the 1.2.0 at the time of this recording. We're going to hit save and continue. And now it wants us to connect to our SalesPype account. So click connect account. And give me a moment to log in here. All right, so I've connected to my SalesPype account. I'm going to do a quick test to make sure the connection's okay. Hit test. Success, that's what we want to see. Now we go to save and continue. All right, so at this point, we just need to map out all the data fields that are in our form so we know how to send them over to SalesPype correctly. So the first thing we're going to do here is select campaign from the dropdown. Now the campaign that I want to send the Wufoo form entries to in SalesPype is called Auto Insurance Quote Follow-up. So this is my SalesPype campaign that I'm going to select. Now we're going to fill out the phone number field. And there is our phone number right there from the form. Next thing we're going to map over is the email address. There it is right there. Next thing is first name. There it is right there. Last name, right there. So really all you're doing is you're just going through these steps. And then when you click the drop down, it's pulling up your sample data that you put through, and you're just matching things up accordingly. There's other additional fields that if you had these on your form, you could use them and you could send this data over to SalesPype. But really the most important thing is your phone number, your name, and your email address. That's the key information that you want to send over to SalesPype just to trigger a campaign. So everything looks good here. Let's scroll down. Go to continue. And we're going to send this test prospect to SalesPype. Send test to SalesPype. All right, so it's saying that it was successful sending over that information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to SalesPype and just double check that that indeed got sent over to the system. So we're back here in SalesPype. This is the campaign that I'm trying to send the data to. Let me refresh here. All right, so it looks like there is one contact there now. So let's click this. And there it is. So that's the sample data that I was sending over right there. There we go. So it looks like all the information's in here. And at this point, you'll start to see that the conversation will begin and the automated messages will start going out. So we have connected this successfully. I'm going to go back to Zapier here. And we're going to click Finish. And now we just got to name the Zap. So we're going to call this Wufoo to SalesPype. Just call this whatever makes sense to you so when you see it on your dashboard, you understand what it is that you're referencing. And you can actually see right there. So these are the automations starting to come in. And the last thing, it says your Zap is off. We want to click this to turn that Zap on. And now we are good to go. So we have successfully connected a Wufoo form to SalesPype using Zapier. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But if you just follow the instructions of this video, you'll be all set in no time. Take care.